Hello and welcome to the 361 Recovery Programme, and this episode is called Beautifully Ugly. Now, when I was going through, I was very lost and traumatized after leaving my abusive relationship. I just really wanted to see beauty and creation. I just felt that there was no beauty in my life, and loss is destruction. I just felt I was surrounded by destruction, and I had this real urge to see beautiful things. So I started going around art galleries because they were free, and they were a free way of just seeing beauty. It was almost like I had to convince myself that beauty still existed in the midst of all my destruction and loss. 1. Bomb site weed. Do you know that there are flowers that grow on bomb sites? And it's called fireweed in America, and obviously bombweed in the UK, because that's how the UK roll. On this flower, it can actually grow out of destruction. It blooms in loss, and I think we have to be like this flower. 2. Ugly. There's a lot of ugly in the world. I try to avoid the news. I keep up with it, but the news focuses on it. Social media breeds the ugly in us all. It's like yeast. What we focus on expands, and it's not rocket science. So when we're living through loss on that bomb site, we need to start looking out for the flowers. And we need to sniff out those flowers, and we need to stop and smell the flowers. 3. Always stop and smell the flowers. This is something I always do since the destruction of my life, really, surviving, I'd say. So some flowers bloom in the dark. Did you know? We need to be those flowers that survive. They survive on bomb sites, they survive after fires, and they just bloom in loss. Otherwise, why did we survive? We survived for a reason. Remember that. It's really important on those dark days. 3. Bittersweet. Well, the 361 recovery program helps us to stop and smell the flowers. We may feel so bad that we have to search for them. Not always going to be easy to find. Where are the flowers in your life? What strengths do you have that you can see that can't be destroyed? Because there are things about you that can't be destroyed, believe me. What beauty do we have in our lives right now? Even if it's really tough, there is some beauty. We might just have to really try and find it. It's really important to find out those flowers. When I had PTSD, the only thing I felt that I had no beauty in my life, and I almost didn't want to see it. I felt bitter if there was any beauty, if anyone was nice to me. So make a commitment to yourself. Don't be bitter, because bitterness is like weed killer on those flowers. Look for the flowers. Look for the sweetness. Look for the honey. One of my favourite sayings, because I've got a very sharp tongue and it's helped me to burn a lot of bridges with friends. So one of my favourite sayings I say to myself now, no one else, is use honey, not vinegar. And it's helped me a lot. So look for the honey, look for the sweet life, look for the sweet things to help you in recovery. It's really important when it's really tough. 361 can help you find that one thing that will make you laugh, that one part of beauty. And we can start with that and we can move on to bloom. It's not easy, but it is possible. I've done it. That's why I like the poppy. I'm all about poppies. I used to use them in my stage shows, and I love them because inside the poppy is the seed. These little red petals, they only last for 3 days, but inside here is the seeds for the next one, and they'll grow anywhere. And of course, they grew out of death. They grew out of fertilized bodies in the war. So they are real symbol of something that will bloom and be beautiful. Only for 3 days though, but anywhere in the world. And the seeds for recovery are inside, and our seeds for recovery are inside us. I hope you found this useful. I do always try and smell the flowers. I like to buy myself flowers. So why not buy yourself some flowers? Scrape together some money for it. The 361 Recovery Program is coming out to you twice a week on YouTube and blog, Monday and Wednesday at 7. And it's also available as a life coaching program and workshops. It's coming out as a book after Christmas. And yeah, I just encourage you to get outside tomorrow and look for those flowers. Bye for now.